The California primary, March 3rd. Some voters are already casting their ballots at polling places in Santa Clara County, for one. As Len Ramirez reports, it's part of a new system called Voters' Choice, and it's designed to make voting a lot more convenient.
This is one of Santa Clara County's new voting centers, opened up on the campus of San Jose State University. And as you can see, people are already coming in and voting in California's primary.
Tyreek King used his break time at San Jose State University to come to the library and vote. An office on the ground floor is one of 22 new voting centers scattered around Santa Clara County that are now open through Election Day, March 3rd, for people to cast their ballots.
My friends were telling me about the voting process, how we can now vote in our library, so I walked over. It was pretty simple. It took about 10 minutes.
Under the new system called Voters' Choice, people can vote in a location convenient to where they work or go to school and not be tied to a location near their home.
We want to make voting easier for people.
The full-service voting locations, which opened over the weekend, can also register people to vote.
20 years ago, 80% of people cast the ballots in person, 20% voted by mail. These days, it's the opposite. So people are increasingly interested in the convenience afforded by things like vote by mail or voting centers, where they can vote at any place in the county and not just their polling place.
Many of the voting centers are in public libraries, churches, or community centers. 88 more locations will open 3 days before Election Day. San Jose State officials welcomed a center on campus in hopes it will increase student voter participation.
Students were looking for a place where it would be more convenient for them to vote. We listened and we made this opportunity happen here at the library.
The Registrar of Voters says there have been very few minor issues with some pieces of equipment, but nothing to prevent anyone from voting. So far, only about 400 people have voted in person at the voting centers, but the number will increase by March 3rd. By comparison, about 90,000 people have already voted by mail.
I just want to make sure my vote gets out there first and that they know where I stand.
In San Jose, Len Ramirez, KPIX 5.
Tomorrow's South Carolina debate, hosted by CBS News and the Congressional Black Caucus Institute. And you can watch it here on KPIX 5 starting at 5 o'clock. Our local news will be streaming on CBSN Bay Area, and you can find that at KPIX.com. And we'll have a special edition of KPIX 5 News at 8 o'clock.